Yo, what's up, guys? So, welcome to episode 3. And in the previous episodes, we just laid the foundation where I talked about picking out the right sounds, because to get the perfect mix you're after, you need to pick the right sound. You can't just pick any random snare and expect to perform magic on it and to make it sound the way you want it to sound. First of all, you must pick the right sound. So, the previous episode, I talked on how you could just pick up the right sounds. Like, you should have an idea of what you want to do. We lay the foundation of the percussions. Today we'll move into adding melodies. So I picked the right sound. So mixing it's not going to be a problem for me, because basically I might not even add any effect on my snare, my kick or anything, because it's already sounding nice the way it is. So now I go into building my melodies. But the way I produce, I do separate all my sounds. I don't just create the drums on one pattern. No, I separate each sound. So to do that, to separate all the sounds into its own different pattern, you come over here and select split by channel. So once you split it by channel, it separates everything to different patterns. So you can see the first pattern is kick, snare, rim shot. It has separated everything. So I can start by arranging everything now in my playlist. I said in FL Studio you create beats in pattern, then arrange that pattern into playlists to form a song. So we've started by arranging the pattern now. So we're now moving into the playlist where we could create a full song. So once this light is on, it shows that whatever you place there is going to be audible. For instance, now my snare. And remember, we have to change this from pattern mode to song mode now, because we are done with our pattern. We are now arranging it in the song mode, so we have to be in the song mode, on song mode. So once this light is on, whatever is here will sound. So if I play that, once it's off, just like a mute and unmute button. So I could arrange my snare. Next snare, my rim, my shots, my snare, and shaker. So this is what we have now. That's that. So we could now add some melodies. So it depends on whatever idea comes to you. So I might just be rusty a little bit now as I try to get the perfect melody to suit this. So I'm using contacts. I urge you guys to try and get this contact. It has nice sounds. So, and I'm using EEG strawberry guitar. This is what it sounds like. So I'll just play the beat. As the beat plays, I try to find a nice chord progression to fit the vibe. Yeah, I think I like that progression. So I'm going to record that. But I'm not too comfortable with the key. And as a producer, it's good to be able to learn how to play on all the keys. But now there are a lot of producers who can't even play keyboard. So in order to be able to transpose your keyboard, maybe I'm a good player, I can play on key C. In order to play on a different key, change this knob here. To change it, the key changes too. So if I'm to play on E now, I will do a tutorial explaining this in depth. So I want to play on E. I want to play on C rather, but I'm singing on E. So this way, I'll just right click here and select that. So if I'm playing on C now, it's E that I'm playing on. I don't know if you get that. I would explain that well in later tutorial. So just have that in mind for now. So I'll quickly record that progression. That's just a major seventh and a minor seventh chord progression I'm playing there. Music theory. So let me just record that. So I create another pattern. Let's call this electric guitar. So just change the color, give it a color. I like my mixer to be and my playlist to be very colorful. So let's record that. So I told you to record. Just come here, click hit here and notes and automation. So once you press the play button, it counts for 4 times before you start recording. So I'll just do that. Okay, so it has recorded. I'll just have to record that again. Not okay with what I recorded, so nah, I'm not okay. Okay, so let me record that. Yeah, I think I'll just adjust this manually in the piano roll. So this is what we've recorded. So I can just quickly quantize this to my line by pressing Ctrl Q. Quantize. Okay, so I'm just working on velocity. So that's a bit louder than the other instrument, so we'll just bring it down. So we could reduce it from here or from the mixer, depending on whichever one you want to. We could reduce it again from here. So let's play it with the whole beat. Yeah, so I'm liking the vibe. So we've laid a foundation. So in our next tutorial or in the next episode, we'll build on what we've laid here. So this is just the way I go about adding melodies. So just have something in mind, just play it, at least get a chord progression. So music theory is very important. Most people use their ear, but to me, I learned playing the keyboard before I started producing. So I advise you to just dedicate time as a producer to learn an instrument, because it will really help you a lot. So we've been able, in this episode, we'll be able to arrange in our patterns into our playlist, and we're able to lay down a chord progression which you build all other melodies on. I hope you learned something in this. Have any question, just leave it, or you could send me a direct message and I will respond to whatever questions. Thank you and see you in the next episode.